Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Phoebe Ross. I'm an aspiring author on the traditional path. I have one book in the query trenches and one book in the NaNoWriMo chaos. I'm updating you guys on that. So I haven't been doing like daily or weekly vlogs or anything like that. Sorry about it. However, I am only about 5,000, sorry, not 5,000. I wish 15,000 words away from the finish line, and it is November 22nd, which means I'm on track. If I write like my 1,700 words a day, I will totally crush it. However, I've not been writing 1,700 words every day. I really hit the ground running at the beginning of the month, and I've basically been working every day for the last 2 weeks. So, I got a new job. It's a seasonal job and it is so sweet and so wonderful, and literally I bake chocolate chip cookies for a living now. Like, it's my favorite cookie in my hometown, and I've been so blessed to be able to share this year with them, and I've had a lot of cookies, let's be honest. But I'm so happy and I'm so thankful, and you know, until I find like the full-time job with benefits, yeah, I couldn't be happier. However, I've been baking a lot and not writing. So, what are you doing? My cat is just scratching on crap. As for the writing, I'm about 15,000 words away from the finish line. If I write my 1,700 words a day, I should reach the end. I don't know if that's gonna happen because I've actually kind of, I don't want to say finished, but I've kind of reached like the end scene. And I realized that everything pretty much from the midpoint to the end scene is very underwritten, and it's very, very outliney. Like, it's like a white room. Like, it's like nobody, like, we don't know whose point of view it is. Please knock over my camera when you jump up here, ma'am. She's being dramatic. So I'm hoping I can flesh that out, but it's not like something where I can sit down and just type. It's like I gotta like stop and like dig and find out where I can flesh things out, and that's gonna take some work. So I might get done, I might not. I'll be baking a lot of cookies, and look at this dramatic baby. Show them how dramatic you're being. Look at this. Show them what you're doing. When she doesn't get enough attention, she squinks one eye like she's injured. Show them. She squinks one eye and she's like, I can't see. Help, I can't open my eye. And then I'll find her like on the patio with both eyes open, just kicking it. But no, she's a faker. She's a liar. I wanted to do one more check-in for this video because it is Thanksgiving and there have been some updates, and I finally have some free time to sit down. I won't lie to you all, I have been at the cookie store baking for Thanksgiving orders every day, about 6 days a week, and it has been fantastic. It has been a blessing. It has been delicious. I've like broken like 14,000 steps like 5 days in a row. That's a lot for me. But I mean, I just, ooh, there's a bug, sir. I didn't get to do Friendsgiving. We're not doing a very big Thanksgiving, but I did get like a bunch of little cookie surprises for all my friends. So I'm gonna go like surprise them. There's like a bunch of cookies in here. So I'm very excited to run those to my friends this afternoon. Wave them through the door and hit the road. And then we're gonna have a super chill Thanksgiving. I think I want to make tonight all about Christmas decorations. I'm so excited. Let's see, that's the Thanksgiving update. Cookies are amazing. I did have a couple full-time interviews this week that went super duper good. So hopefully there'll be updates about that and sometime in December. The writing update, I have 2 big ones. So NaNoWriMo is going really super well. I am about, I think, 11 or 12,000 words away from the end. I've pretty much reached the end scene. There is a little bit more I can write. The sun is just, ooh, girl. She came out. She came out to play. Oh. I know where I need to flesh out. Basically, I've got the main character's like relationship arc. But my main character is a girl on a mission. She has a plan and she is going to go about it the entirely wrong way to reach her goal. And she's going to be very rigid and structured and unflexible in the way that she pursues her goals. But that doesn't really exist in the structure of the novel as it is, basically in the outline. So I'm going to, just for the zero draft, write in a couple of those more rigid scenes to toss in and hopefully show how she's trying and failing and adjusting, and just kind of like work those in without having to go back and read, because that's going to be my downfall. If I try to go back and read what I've written, we're not finishing NaNoWriMo. Also, really big news, and we're going to adjust because the sun. I got a really big rejection this morning. It was a biggie. It was the Mondo rejection. I have been in contact with this one agent for about 5 or 6 months after she responded to my query. She asked for a full, almost immediately, loved the story, pitched the idea of a revise and resubmit. I executed, and then she had that revise and resubmit for 3 months, and she just responded back saying that she's really pleased with what I've done. However, my story is still entirely too plot driven and not really character driven enough. Basically, she described this story as, it feels like the main characters are watching the world around them like on the news and reacting, instead of being a direct part of the change and seeing how the cause and effect in the community is. I hope that makes sense. It makes sense to me. Too plot driven. I know that my characters are supposed to be more passive and at the beginning and become more active. However, they are entirely too passive like the entire story. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'm definitely not going to, like, it wasn't an invitation to revise again. But she also said that she wanted to see if it changes. And she also said if there's any other projects that I'm working on, which it turns out I am. And this story that I'm working on for NaNoWriMo does fall into her manuscript wish list. And so I'm hoping she would be interested in, of course, seeing that when it's finished, it's nowhere near done. It's not even finished with a zero draft, and it's a mess. But I'll probably touch base with her in about a week or two after the holidays, but before Christmas, and just let her know. Maybe I'll have not the worst synopsis ever. And kind of that'll give me time to step away from the zero draft, come back, see how much of a garbage heap it is. And just a gentle reminder that we are writing garbage heaps right now. That's the goal. The higher the garbage heap, the better. So, but yeah, maybe she'll be interested in a couple months or years, because drafting is hard. Maybe she'll want it. Who knows? The world is very exciting right now. So, happy Thanksgiving. I'm gonna go eat some cookies probably and keep writing. We're almost there.